Hi guys, what's up? Tori here. So I am here with you guys for week 7 pregnancy update. Today is Monday, April 27th. So just so you guys know, because again, you'll be seeing these posts like long after I've recorded them, but I'm recording them ahead of time just so I can, upload them regularly. But yes, I am now 7 weeks and 2 days pregnant as of today. So first I'm just going to start off with where baby's development is. Now at 7 weeks, baby is about the size of a raspberry, which is about a 1/2 inch long. So last week baby was like a blueberry, so kind of like that. So now baby is kind of more like this. So grew a little bit more, baby's a little bigger. And the baby now is like starting to get little like paddles on the ends of its arm nubs to just start developing actual hands and fingers. And also like it's starting to like sprout little things to develop little legs and feet as well. And baby's cartilage is starting to form, and like skeleton system is kind of just starting to form a little bit. And all of its internal organs are pretty much there, and they're like now just are now like actually developing more and starting to work on becoming functional organs, which is really cool too to think about. And like at this point, like baby is like pretty much in the beginning phases of looking like a real baby and not just, a little like alien type thing. So it's really cool to think about, and I love like just thinking about that and thinking about what my baby looks like, and I can't wait to actually see my baby for the first time on ultrasound, but which I don't have scheduled yet. It is next week Tuesday is when I have my phone consult with a nurse. So that'll be at 9:30 in the morning. So I think I will do next week's pregnancy update after I do that phone consult, just so then that way like I can update like after that as well. So I am very much looking forward to that, to be able to like talk and like get things set up, and then hopefully with that phone consult we will also set up my first ultrasound and like first in-person appointment and all that, and I can really get like my prenatal care like fully rolling and started and all that, because I'll be about 8 weeks, and that's normally around the 8 week, between 8 and 10 weeks is usually when they like to do the first ultrasound. So probably sometime in that time span is when I'll officially have my first ultrasound, and I cannot wait to have that, because I cannot wait to actually see my baby for the first time and hear its little heartbeat and like have it just be made like so real. Like I so look forward to that. It really, really excites me. So yeah, there is that. And so now updates with me in this last week. Not really a whole ton has changed. Pretty much have been still having a lot of like the same symptoms, like bloating, gas, tiredness too, like a lot of that. Still really have not had any major nausea. Probably the only 2 major like updates that I can really say like for me wise is, for sure, cravings have started becoming a major thing. Like I will crave something and it'll just sound really good, and it's like I want it now and I need it now and give it to me now kind of thing. And I have definitely caved into it a few times. Like I went and got groceries once this past week, and I was craving Oreos and Nutella. I bought Oreos and Nutella and had some Oreos and Nutella. I just had some over the weekend, and like now it's like put it away, I don't need it anymore kind of thing. But I did cave into my craving, and I was also super craving this little local sandwich shop where I live. And obviously everything is only like takeout and delivery now, but luckily they are still doing takeout, and I was like, oh, I'm so gonna get their food. Like it just sounds so good. And it's just this tiny little sandwich shop, but they are so good. And I got a chicken salad wrap from them, and it was so good, and it hit the spot, and it like satisfied me so much. I don't know, like I've just noticed my cravings like randomly. And like also when I got groceries, I ended up buying strawberries were on sale 2 for $5, and I was like, I want strawberries, they sound so good. And I got the strawberries, and they were like huge, big, juicy strawberries too. They were so good. Like I'd never been so satisfied with eating a strawberry in all my life. Like it was so good. So cravings are definitely starting to become a major thing. So Yeah, and the other thing I've noticed this past week is definitely the hormones. I've started noticing this week is the hormones especially make me very easily like emotional and make me cry very easily is what I've noticed. Um like I will just be like sitting doing something and like all of a sudden it's like I just will start like thinking about something and I'll just like start crying and it's really for like no like major reason and I'm just like why am I starting to cry or like I'll be watching something on TV or a movie and like I'll just suddenly like start getting like choked up and teary-eyed and I'm like it's not even that sad like why am I doing this and like last night like I don't like the quarantine this whole quarantine thing definitely got to me last night and I literally like bawled myself to sleep last night. um and like it was just so crazy because like I had never like feeling that emotional. It's just crazy. Like I've been a very very emotional person. Like I have yet to really get like angry or mad or like scream or anything. um Maybe at the most like I will like yell and maybe like get a little snippy, but like I don't like I've yet to really get like angry, pissed, like scream at all. It's mostly just like sad and like emotional, like I'll start crying kind of emotional. Like I've noticed that a lot in this last week. So the pregnancy hormones are definitely hitting me and becoming a thing, that is for sure. um so yeah, those are really the only two like major symptoms that are really anything new. Otherwise there's nothing really new symptom wise to report or say anything on. As far as like clothing goes, I do now wear maternity bras. um just because my normal bras don't fit me anymore, they're not comfortable at all, so I've officially switched over to just wearing the maternity bras. So much more comfortable on me. um I actually did wear my jeans over the weekend and my jeans really still fit me pretty good. I did notice they are like a hair on the snug side, like they're a hair snugger than normal, but like not, and it's like they weren't like super uncomfortable or anything. They definitely were not as comfortable as like wearing my leggings and whatnot, obviously, but they weren't like completely uncomfortable. But I did notice they are like a little snugger, so it's definitely like getting to that point. And I know like if I were to be bloated at all, my jeans probably would just be like horrendous on me, but I wasn't too terribly bloated over the weekend, thankfully. So the bloating is something that just like totally comes and goes at random. um but yeah, so like that's the thing. I was kind of like I put my jeans on purpose over the weekend, so I was kind of curious as to how they were gonna feel on me, and they still at this point are all right. But I think give it a couple more weeks, and I really don't think my jeans are gonna be being worn like at all anymore. Um, so yeah, there's that. And then the last things I want to update on is this thing here that I am sitting up against is my pregnancy pillow that I actually ended up purchasing, and I actually have this little insert that it came with right here. It is called the Pharmadoc. It actually says right there in the corner if you can see that. This is the Pharmadoc U-shaped full body pillow, pregnancy pillow, and I got this off of Amazon, and guys, this thing is a game changer, lifesaver. I am sleeping so much more comfortably at night. I mean, like I won't say my sleep is still perfect because I do still get like the vivid dreams once in a while that'll kind of wake me up. But like as far as like actually like not like tossing and turning and being uncomfortable at night, like that has helped tremendously with that. I sleep so much more comfortably now at night. This thing is so comfortable. Like on the side, as you can see, like this is what it looks like laid out, and I have it bent up right now so that way like I can sit up against it, but like you can bend it and like you can wrap it around yourself, so like I could use it like as a nursing pillow too for when baby actually gets here. And like you can just fold, I mean you can see how this lady sitting here on it too, like you can use it in so many different ways, and it is so comfy. And I got it quite a bit cheaper using my Amazon Prime than I would have if I would have ordered something similar like off of another website or anything, because like there were ones that like my Facebook was like recommending to me that were a lot more expensive. This one was about $42, including taxes. I did not pay shipping on it though, because with my Amazon Prime I get free shipping, so I did not pay any shipping on it. And definitely I got this probably at least $30 cheaper doing it this way than I would have if I had ordered it from like this or something similar to it from another site. So like, and it was totally worth the purchase. It makes such a difference for me at night. So this thing is a game changer. And then the last thing I want to talk about is I finally was able to get this from my sister. It's the What to Expect When You're Expecting book. And I know like this is like such a cliche book for like pregnant people to get and read, but it honestly is full of such good information. I've only like just started reading it. Like as you can see, I have a tiny little wrapper that I'm using as a bookmark in it, and so I haven't read that far into it yet, but like it's just full of such good stuff and like really interesting and fascinating stuff. And like I don't know, I love like the whole like idea of pregnancy and childbirth. Like it's just such a cool and miraculous interesting thing to me. So like it's always fascinated me like my whole life. I've always been fascinated with it and just have always thought it's such a cool and miraculous thing. But like this book is like amazing. It's so helpful to me, especially as a first time, like being pregnant for the first time and as a first time mom. Like I don't know, it's really good to have, and I definitely recommend this, especially if you are a first time pregnant person, first time mom. Like it just has a lot of good information in it for you and can like help like ease any of your concerns or anything over anything like that. So yeah, that is basically it. I'm gonna go ahead and do the belly shot for you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up and turn the camera around for you guys. So I'm gonna turn you guys to face this way, and angle you down. So do a little more. So I'm wearing a very, very loose fitted top today, but here is with the shirt on. I'll kind of like tighten it a little bit so it's not. So shirt on, facing this way, and then with the shirt up. Here, I'll roll my leggings down a little bit too here. But yeah, still really no baby bump at all. This is front to the side and to the side, but yeah, still no bump really. I have noticed that there's like right here, when I press right here, like it does feel a little bit hard right there. So I definitely think like that's probably like, it's not really the baby, but it's probably like my uterus like starting to like expand and stuff and grow. Like, cause normally like it doesn't feel like that hard here, but like I just have noticed that like right in here, like there's like a hard spot, and it's like, it's probably like my uterus moving and stuff. So, but yeah, still can't really tell at all that I'm pregnant. Just still pretty much my normal belly, no bump yet. But yeah, that is everything for week 7. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next week with week 8. Bye.